Howdy everybody, it's Amy here from Amy's Sparkly Diamond Painting. How are you doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Today is Sunday, I believe it is March 30th, and I've fallen a little bit behind on product review packages, so I've got a few of those I'll be rolling out over the next few days because these companies really want me to share these good things with you. But I also know today is the last day for the chance for the giveaway on my 4,000 subscribers, and that video is somewhere in early March. It has a word and a bonus on it. I'll try to put the link somewhere, but I'll talk about that probably tomorrow or the next day. It'll probably take me a day to gather up all the entries and all that. I think next time I'm going to do a little bit less time for the contest, but because it seemed to really drop off with the entries after about a week. But in any case, today's March 30th, so it's not too late. Look for the video that has the words and a bonus in it, and you can still enter up until midnight for the drawing for some gift cards. So what I have for you here is a really cool product review package from GBFKE. Now, I love GBFKE. They are one of my favorite companies to order from. I was actually just on their website last night looking around for some goodies to add to my collection that is honestly getting pretty big. But I do like their size and their square drill canvases, and this is packaged in the nice bubble mailer here. So this came to me about a week ago, and I've been just a little bit slow in getting stuff going here. Work is still kind of crazy. It's still weird, but that's for another time. So let's see what we got here from GBFKE. This is 2 diamond paintings. There are no cross stitches in here. So I put all of my product review package money towards getting some diamond paintings. So sit back. Hope you have a beverage of choice and a little bit of time, and we'll see what GBFKE has to offer. So we'll pull these out here, 1 and 2. And I'll put the envelope off to the side because I did write some notes on that. So we're gonna start, they're both kind of big. That one's got a little bit of tape stuck to it there. So we're gonna start with the smaller big one. And this is a 40 by 40 here. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. It is getting close to sunset, so I've got sun coming through a window over here. And it is shining right on this table. So I'll try to not make too much noise here, but we'll start here with the little thumbnail. We have a giant moon over some water, and this looks like it has 30 different colors here. And it is a 40 by 40, maybe true size 40 by 40, just from the first glance. And this one was $10.76. So they call this one sun. So that could be a sun, I guess, or a moon, or some sort of planet. But just looking first here at the different symbols, these are the typical symbols I get from GBFKE. There's numbers, upper lowercase letters, and various other symbols. I've had no trouble telling these apart. I see an O but no Q. I see a 6 there but no 8 or B. Oh wait, yeah, there is a B but no 8. So the B and the R look like they're dark colors, so we'll have to take a closer look at that. But first, let's unroll the canvas and see what we have here. All right, so this is a square painting. It is the slightly thinner, the newer material that they've been printing these on. Let's see if I can flatten it out just a little bit for you. I hate to take too much time doing that, but there is such a glare from these. So we've got a big ol', maybe if I'll just take the plastic off for a second and then put it back on. I'll just peel it most of the way back there and leave it. Because remember that this plastic is usually single-sided, so if you take it all the way off and put the bottom on the top, vice versa, if you get that plastic switched around, it'll stick really, really hard. So you want to be careful. But even though I've taken the plastic off, you can see the shine on there, which means lots of good glue on there. But we have a beach scene with a big old planet showing there. So let me go ahead and cover this up before we cause any issues with this one. And I don't think I've done a GBFKE for you guys in a while. My pupper dog, it's evening. Sorry about that. Hopefully that's not too loud, but it's evening, so the deer are out looking for their dinner. So here we've got the beach and the sand and the sky. Okay, sorry about that. My pupper is heading outside. He wanted to bark quite a bit. So we've got our diamonds here in a package and our toolkit, and I'll go over this one. I suspect it'll be the same toolkit for the other one, but because this is a square, even though it was a very budget-friendly one at less than $11, we did get the better toolkit here with the tweezers. They're not the best tweezers, but they are really sharp. It looks like the cover fell off the tweezers. That's what that is. So they do work. So they are pointy at the end, just they don't open a whole lot, but you can probably bend them a little bit. We got 2 of the pads of wax. We have a thin multi-placers here that's about 10 or 12, and then one here that'll do about 4 or 5. And the pen with the squishy. So definitely all you need for a toolkit for one of these, especially these smaller size. Okay, so the diamonds are kitted up in baggies, which is always nice. That means no prep work on your part. You can just open this up and start. I don't mind baggies. I actually use them a lot. I even buy extras. I buy packages of these baggies. I think there's 150 in a package for less than $2. So I go through a lot of baggies. And I give them away also when I give away any diamond paintings. So here's a quick spread of our colors. We don't have any AB drills in this one. This one is, as I said, $10.76. And that was current price today. So we have a lot of this dark blue color. Lots of blues in this one. Here's another darker blue. And another blue. Let's get all the blues here. We've got these 2 colors there. And then a big bag of these turquoise. Those are going to be pretty, and lots of them. And then a little bit of very light blue. And for purples, we have several shades of pinks and purples here. We've got a big bag of that purple. And then a very light purple. And we're turning towards pinks there. And then some more pink and peach colors here. Looks like an orange and kind of a dusty rose. Hopefully you can see those okay with this glare. And then a few darker greens for the plants around the shore. Not very many sandy colors. It looks like maybe the sand here around the edge is going to be peach. Because I do see peaches, but I don't really see any sandy colors. There's just that. And then a little bit of gray, another green. This is a very dark blue here. That is 823. That's commonly used as very dark blue. We have a decent sized bag here of 310. I think that is in the shadows around the edges and the bottom here where the trees are. Because this is kind of a night scene. And then we've got some very dark browns. And another blue that I missed. So those are the colors here for that one. I think it's going to be very, very nice. We'll look at the canvas here in a minute. I just want to make sure I dump these in the bag so I don't lose any colors. And I do think I've said it enough now, but I will say it one more time. I do like these new bags because they make a little less noise and they're just a little bit easier to fill back up. So thank you for using these easier to deal with bags for the diamonds. Okay, so let's take a close-up look here at the chart and see if we notice anything. It's going to be hard to do with that glare, but I see a lot of areas of multi-placing around the edges. That's areas, we also call it color blocking, where you can use a multi-placer and put several down of the same color all at once. Not seeing a whole lot of confetti, maybe along the beach there and in some of the trees. There might be a little bit. Boy, that glare is just trying to figure out if it's better with or without the light there, but some confetti showing up in the trees. But I think that the beach is going to look really nice, especially with all that turquoise through here, that color P. That's that big bag of turquoise. And it might be even fun to bling up a little bit, maybe in these light colored clouds and the highlights of the planet. So again, this is called the Sun. It is a 40 by 40 square, $10.76 as of today. So let's see what our second one is. It's a little bit bigger. So I got a big one here. And this is a little bit more of a fall one, but this does have the big number of colors here that I like. Hopefully you can see that there. Maybe not too well. This one is called Autumn Flower Fairy. And it is a 40 by 70, and this one is a little bit more expensive because it is 40 by 70. It is $16.20 as of today. So this one does have AB drills. It has 40 different colors. You can hopefully see that legend there. We've got upper and lowercase letters, symbols, the usual that you would expect. And I see a B, but no 8. I do see a 6, but it's a different color. And I see an O, but no Q. I do see a G, but it's a dark red color, and the O is a bluish color, it looks like. So it shouldn't be any problem with the symbols. Now let's take a look at this. Oh, is this my style? Definitely. I've been doing more and more people. I didn't start out that way. We got the big old, the sun is just shining right in the window. I think what I will do, I will go ahead and finish this part of the video, and then once the sun gets out of my field of view, I will show you one last look at the canvases. So I'll chop this one into pieces, but this is also that newer, I call it shower curtain canvas, but it's a little bit thinner, but it unrolls and flattens a lot easier. So I do like it. Even though you see these wrinkles in it, it comes out much easier. The weight of the diamonds is usually enough to take those wrinkles out. So we can look at the back here and see it's already flattening pretty well. So 40 different colors, and this one looks like a lot of fun. We've got all sorts of different beautiful colors. Even though it says fall, to me it gives almost an underwater vibe, but I can see the fall leaves here in this tree. But I love that turquoise. Turquoise must have been on my mind for the day that I was picking these out. But you can look at her face. That's usually where people are going to run into troubles. But if you get it big enough, then the face will come through just fine. And that looks great there. Kind of a blue shade to her face and neck, because it's not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be a little bit more abstract. So I do see red on the lips, kind of brown in the eyes, but the eyes are closed. I can make out the nose pretty easily, but I think that the blue tint will just kind of help flow with the rest of the colors on this. So I may work on this one for a little bit and show you guys. Maybe that's what I'll do while I'm waiting for the sun to go down. So same toolkit as the other one, as I expected. Now let's take a look at where the ABs are on this one. So a lot more drills, because this one is bigger. And ooh, there we go, right off the bat. Look at the shine. The sun is helping with that. Very, very bright, shiny. Hopefully you can see some of that. So that is one of the ABs there. It's a pink. Let's see if I can, oof, there we go again. They're just shining in this setting sun. So beautiful there. That is a gray 161, kind of a purplish gray. There's usually about 4 in these. Here's a darker AB. This is 154, kind of a really dark purple color, even though it comes across there looking a little bit brown. It's more of a purple. And then we have this one right here, and the sticker is stuck to another one here, but I can peel that off hopefully without breaking the bag. But okay, yes, that bag is fine. So here we go, AB 310. 310 is an interesting AB because it's black, but it has a lot of sparkle. I use it typically for stars. You don't want the black AB in the shadows because it's kind of weird to highlight shadows. So we'll have to check on this one and see where it pops in. We may switch that one out unless it does make sense. That may be all the ABs in here. That's all I'm seeing off the bat. But we'll see what else we have here. So because this is an autumn type one, we have lots of oranges here. There's a kind of a tan orange there. And then we have some reds and dark pinks. Kind of a dusty rose there. I should put my hand in front of the camera there so you can see. There's some more pink type colors. I love the look of this one. Here's a couple purples. Not too many dark colors in this one, which is nice. We got a little bit of 823 and 3765. That's kind of a turquoise-ish color that's kind of dark. Here's a darker pink and some gray. There, lots of gray. A couple more of those bluish turquoise colors there. Oof, that's a very bright purple. Definitely. And then some skin tones here, I suspect. And a lot of this color. I'm not sure where 352 is going to go. Let's see if we can figure that out. I've been crafting all day today, so my hands got some crafty stuff on it here. 352. Let's see where all of this is. That is symbol Y. Okay, it's all up here in the background. So that bright peach color. We got some more purples and another gray. A lot of these have the labels stuck to the other bags, like they didn't get pushed down all the way before they were put together. So there's some more lighter colors, a pink and another gray. We got a few greenish turquoise tints here. Those are going to be pretty together. And then a greenish gray and another pink. So yes, these are the 4 ABs. And we'll have to see where these darker colors go. There's a lot of these though, and they're just sparkly. So that's going to be fun. But I'm not quite as sure. 154 and 310. Let's see, 154 is lowercase e. 310 is capital H. Let's see, in the eyes, I see some. Yes, so we're sparkling the eyes with these, and then probably wherever else that color shows. So that's sometimes what they do is they do it by color rather than area. So they wanted to put sparkle here in the eyes, so that meant those 2 colors, but there is also some in the darker areas of the hair that I see. So, but if you really didn't want it in the darker areas, you could use just leftover regular drills for those and just use it where you want the sparkles to show up. So I will throw these in real quick and we'll take a closer look at the canvas if we can. But I think I'll work on this one for a little bit and then get back with you guys and show you how the face looks maybe. Because I think this one is really pretty. I'm really happy with this one. So I keep saying these budget-friendly paintings are really starting to step up and make it harder and harder to justify spending all the money on the premium painting. So a lot of these use acrylic drills, but as I've found, some of the resin drills, especially the dark colors, are just kind of hard to work with. And I do like a little bit more spacing than most people to make it more comfortable to put the diamonds on. I don't like the pushing and popping, so I do actually prefer a little bit looser spacing, which you get on these. So again, this is Autumn Flower Fairy, $16.20. And then we have the sun beach scene here, 40 by 40 for $10.76. But don't go away, I will be right back, which for me might be several hours, but for you it should be right back. And hopefully the sun will go down and I can get these to look a little bit better for you. So hold on just a minute. All right, folks, I'm back, and I'm just going to hold the phone here. Hopefully it won't shake around too much, but that's the way I can get much closer to this much easier. So this was the 40 by 70. I just put some release papers down, my favorite butterfly papers that go all the way out, so that I could focus in on the face. And I did find there was glue around the edge, so I did put some washi tape here because the glue did extend beyond the edge, but nothing that a little washi tape can't fix. And I should probably straighten this out because I did have it kind of squished up against me there, so it looks like there's a fold there that's just on the paper. It's not a problem. So here we go. I got a lot of the face done here, and you can take a close look and see acrylic drills, but I think the spacing is great. I did do some multi-placing in the face. Of course, the white will show any little bits of gapping if you're up close, so you can see a little bit of that. Sometimes that's just a drill or two that's got a little bit of misshaping. I haven't tried pushing it down or doing like the usually. Let me stop and do this real quick. I'll push everything down, but as you can hear, no pops or anything. It's all down flat. And I will turn on the light here, the light pad, so you can tell the spacing here. Let me get it a little bit brighter maybe, so you can see there's very little gap on that. So that's as bright as my light pad will go. So it's coming out really great. I've been really happy with the drills. Haven't found any trash or anything, and they are fitting together nicely. Now these are acrylic drills, so they don't have quite the same shine as the resin, but I think they are much easier to work with because of that. We've got some of the ABs. If I turn this sideways, you can see the sparkle there. Those are the AB drills. So there are some of the pink ones in her face. There's some of the dark ones here and around the edges. Few in her eyes, but the sideways look really helps you see the AB drills in there. So far really happy with this one. It kind of has some Josephine Wall vibes to it, but without the copyright issues. So again, this one from GBFKE, this one runs you about $17, the other one about $10. So far so good. I will keep working on this and show you at some point in the future when I get a little bit more done. So thank you, GBFKE. I appreciate the support of all my viewers out there, and hopefully you see something interesting that you like. I'll put the links and any discount codes that I can find below, and we'll check you later.